Hi guys, it's me, Jessie, and I'm here to talk about my weight loss journey. And yeah, so it's almost been a year since I had weight loss surgery. I had gastric bypass done on February 22nd of last year, so it's pretty much almost been a year, and I've lost altogether from my highest weight 213 pounds. And it's gonna be hard for me to talk about this because I've been big my whole life, and weight loss surgery gave me my life back, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. I've always been the big kid. I've always been the biggest one, like everywhere that I've went. Like every place that I've been to, pretty much, every classroom, family function, I was pretty much the big one. I developed an eating disorder at a very early age, a binge eating disorder. I know it's not the most talked about in the world, but here in America, it's pretty freaking common because there's all sorts of sugary, fattening foods everywhere you look, everywhere you go. I've always struggled with my weight. It's no secret. I was picked on pretty much every day while I was in school. I've gotten picked on by my family members and really talked down to by them. And when it's instilled in your head that, you know, you're different than everybody else because you're fat, and that automatically just like pushes you to the side, and you know, people treat you different when you're bigger, and that's the truth. And I've realized that now more than ever since I'm not as big as I used to be. I've talked about struggling with weight before on my channel, and I took those videos off because I didn't want to complain about it. I didn't want people to feel sorry for me. I just wanted some advice and support at the time, and I've been off YouTube for the longest time because I've been really working hard at losing all this weight and getting my life on track and getting my life back pretty much. And I have to say that with everything that I've been through since the surgery, it is worth everything. It is worth all the time, blood, sweat, tears, effort. It's worth it. Like, not everybody needs it, but I did. The highest I weighed was 432 pounds. And that really affected me in every way possible. It affected my mind, my body, and my spirit. And I just remember waking up and feeling like shit. I'm sorry if I, get a bit emotional, but this is like huge for me. I would wake up in pain every day. My feet and my back, my whole body would be screaming at that weight. And I hated it. I couldn't wear what I wanted to. I didn't feel the way that I wanted to, that I know I should, that I deserve, and I deserved so much more and so much better than that, than how I was treating myself. Because when you don't want to face something and you don't want to deal with your problems and you have a eating disorder, you really distract yourself with food. And that's what I did pretty much my whole life, because I didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't know how to take care of myself. I didn't know like anything about nutrition. I didn't know anything about how to lose weight other than crash diets and slim fast and working out until like I feel dead or something, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's been a ride. And this is just my experience with the surgery, but it was one of the most painful experiences of my life. I know other people say it was like smooth sailing, they were a little bit sore and that's it, but for me it was like, I guess my position on the surgery bed was a bit awkward, and then I woke up and I was just in so much pain, like from my back. And also the biggest incision that I had, it hurt like a mofo. So that was really hard. And at the beginning that was really hard. And just trying to keep your vitamins and your protein and your water and, you know, everything that you need within you is super hard to do when, like, you know, you're feeling fatigued and you're feeling sore. I had to push through all of that, and it was just very emotional and very overwhelming. I was happy, yet at the same time I was mourning the loss of excess food and of my old lifestyle and my old self, but at the same time just working so hard to get to where I'm at. The process is hard. Surgery is not the easy way out. If you're not right up here, forget it. If you think that you're gonna like eat whatever you want and lose weight, forget it. You're not. But what really helped me get through the process was yoga and journaling and music and being around supportive people and knowing my plan and going for it all the way, because life is too short not to. And that's the truth. We think we have all this time, and we really don't. We could die at any minute, any second of any day. And I just didn't want to get closer to that day. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't. I knew that I deserved a better life. I knew I deserved a better life, and I've been wanting the surgery for the longest time because I always had trouble overeating, even though I try so hard to do the opposite and to not eat as much and to eat healthy and to work my ass off and see how that goes. And but my bad habits and my cravings, they always took over, and it was getting to the point like it was just ridiculous, and I completely lost track of my weight, and I gotten so big it was just so uncomfortable. It was It was awful. And I didn't want to be self-loathing. I didn't want to feel how I felt. I didn't want to have diabetes. I didn't want to have any type of diseases because of it. I just wanted to have a normal life. Like, I just want to have a great life for myself. And being that big, it's like I felt so trapped. I felt so trapped within myself. I felt so so anxious that I wasn't going to make it. And having weight loss surgery was just that extra push that I needed to get me to where I am. And it's been so amazing. Like, I don't even know how to explain it to you guys, but I'm still, my head's still, it's still not caught up with how much weight that I've lost and how I really look right now, and like how my body is. Like, I have sagging skin, and I have and I'm still a bit chubby, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still a bit chunky, but I'm not as big as before, but I don't feel like super small, if that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like I'm skinny. I feel like I'm kind of fat. I'm kind of fat still. And like, and to me, that's like no problem, because I just feel so good right now. I just feel so good. I mean, my body's sore and everything because I've been doing a lot, but I feel good, like, mentally and physically, when I have my energy up and everything, and I have my vitamins and my protein and my nutrients and my water and everything. It's just like a total 180 from before. I've been doing a lot more stuff. I've been planning more stuff. I've been wanting to hang out with friends more. I don't feel so embarrassed about going out and wondering, oh, am I gonna even fit in that chair that has the armrest attached to it? Am I going to fit in the booth that does not move? Am I going to be able to find a new pair of pants that I don't even want to wear from like freaking Walmart or something, because they're the only place that has my size, that isn't super freaking expensive? And I don't get that feeling that people are just staring at me like I'm some freak show or something just because I'm bigger, that I'm not like a human being or something. Like, that's so like awful. That's not what I'm about at all. And you know, I can't stand it when people are judgmental for how others look, because you don't know what that other person's going through. You don't know if they starve themselves. You don't know if they've been fighting for a long time to, you know, to change, and they just haven't found the right or correct, they just haven't found the right way to go about things. And you know, we're all learning as we go, and the process is super hard. Every day I wake up and I go through this routine of making sure I get my vitamins in, and it's not just like one or two vitamins, they're like multiple vitamins that I need to survive and to function and to be good and not to have mood swings all over the place, you know? Especially when I don't eat, I get moody. Ooh, I get moody, just like anybody else. But for me, it's like a necessity, because my body is pretty much in starvation mode when I already have like so little that I can put into it. Stomach's just like a little pouch now, pretty much. And what's really kept me going is wanting the best for myself and wanting to live my life to the fullest, and being with the person that I love, and being with the people that I love and who support me, and going through life with open arms, and not just being sheltered all the time, and really just like putting myself out there and going for things that, you know, I didn't know I had within me, or I haven't done in so long. Like, I can't wait to get out of town and go to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, and get on all of the roller coaster rides that I haven't been able to get on since I was a kid. Like, that is everything. Enjoying my time that's left here on this planet is everything. Why waste it being miserable within my own self? And the only reason I'm putting this out there is because maybe there's somebody out there who's going through the same thing, or who wants some insight, or wants to know if weight loss surgery is the best for them. And I've always been big. I know how it feels. I know how it feels to be friend zoned. I know how it feels to not be able to fit on something. I know how it feels to have people laugh at you. I know how it feels to be bullied. I know how it feels to be in pain. I know how it feels to not wear what you want. I know how it feels to look in the mirror and not be totally happy with yourself. I know how it feels to not be able to do certain things. I know how it feels to push others away for fear that they'll reject me just because of my weight. And do you know how screwed up that sounds? That's so awful. And even at my biggest weight, I always knew that I was beautiful and that I was a beautiful person inside and out. And now I just feel more beautiful and more free because I don't feel horrible, and I'm not putting toxic shit into my system anymore. I'm sorry if, like, you know, I'm getting a bit emotional about it, but it's so true. It's so true. Some things that I've taken from this weight loss journey is that, unfortunately, people do really care about looks. And you could either let that affect you, or you could just be like, hey, you know what, I'm a happier person now, and other people can see and feel that I'm more, you know, open to conversation, and I'm more open to like being friendly to them and not just so standoffish into myself and anxious like they're going to judge me or something. So yeah, guys, if I could do this, if I could lose 213 pounds from my highest weight, and hey, let me do the math from my surgery weight, hold on, and 172 pounds from my surgery alone, I think I'm doing pretty freaking awesome. And I have absolutely no regrets. None whatsoever. Even with the freaking saggy skin, even with feeling fatigued from time to time, even with taking so many vitamins and having to have my protein like 60 grams or so every day, and making sure I'm hydrated every day, and also with everyday life shit, you know, going about. And it's like taking care of yourself every day, like, and then when you don't, you feel horrible, like you feel awful. I personally do. Like, if I don't take care of myself for one day, like let's say I'm super sick or something, I just don't feel right. And I know that I need to get what my body needs. I need to keep moving. I need to keep pushing forward. I give myself little affirmations. Yoga and meditation has really been helping me with my stress and with weight loss, and especially with yoga. Yoga for pain is really good. That's how I started working out, was searching for yoga videos for pain, and that really helped my back pain. It really helped my body pain in general. Like, I had so much pain because I was so heavy, and it just like I couldn't take it anymore. But when you do yoga and you stretch and you breathe and you really, and do a little bit of workout, like, that really has helped me. I am addicted to yoga now, and I can't wait to really practice on my flexibility and my balance and more breathing techniques and all of that cool stuff, and see what else, like, my chubby ass can do. I love it. I'm so much more flexible now. My body is like way more loose. The only thing I could say is, with the surgery, you will be feeling aches and pains because your body is going through a lot and it's losing lots of weight. And, I really pushed myself through this. Like, I went pretty hardcore with my weight loss, to be honest with you guys, to the point of exhaustion and of feeling sore for days on end and all of that. Like, I really wanted to prove to myself that I could do this and that I could lose weight, and I never want to fucking look back. I have some bags in the closet right now that are a bunch of 4X clothes that I'm about to give away to my friends, and I can't wait to start getting more clothes and really enjoying myself. Like I love this stuff, and now I just don't wear makeup and then expect people to be like, oh, like your face is so pretty. No, I expect people to think like everything of me is beautiful, you know what I mean? Not just my face, not just my hair, but like my outfit and just me and my attitude and, my energy. And it's funny because some people that have told me some horrible things have really been kissing my ass now. And you know what I say to that? I say, keep on kissing. Keep on kissing. It makes me feel good. And, you should really treat people better because you don't know what they're going through. And that's fucking real talk, real shit right there. Pretty much people who don't see me on a daily basis, and then they do see me, I get comments all the time on my appearance, how I look, oh, you're really changing up your wardrobe, huh? And I'm like, hell yeah, I am, I work this fucking hard, like, you're damn right. You're damn right. I'm getting a new wardrobe, And I mean, like, at the end of the day, we're just human beings. I'm not perfect at this, I'm not the best that's ever was or whatever at weight loss surgery. I just went hard. I keep going. I'm getting a balance now of life, what I got to do, and taking care of myself. And I'm trying to work that out so I'm not in pain all of the time from working out. Yeah. It's like, it's a new kind of pain now. Now it's not like horrible, aching, like screaming pain, trapped in myself type of body pain. Now it's like, damn, I'm tired and I'm in pain from doing all that I had to do and from working out and doing a bunch of yoga for about an hour. So yeah, I'm really trying to settle down and make sure that when I do have my energy, not to totally waste it and deplete all of it at once, because I've been doing that and I need to quit. And yeah, there was a bit of a health scare that I did have from not drinking too much water and not having enough potassium. So I got me some potassium pills, got some water that I've been drinking, and I'm drinking more than 1 bottle a day, guys. So yeah, it was really hard for me to get everything in, and now I'm trying to really balance all of that. I'm doing a bit better. Now that I'm a year out, it's been a lot of learning and a lot of redoing my routine and seeing what works for me. But it's all a part of the process, and it's all a part of this beautiful journey and this beautiful gift called life that we should all not take for granted, because we don't know how much longer we're going to be here. We don't know how much longer our loved ones will be here, and that's something that I really wanted for my parents to see, that, you know, I really went for it. So, and I know that they're proud of me, and that makes me feel amazing. And most of all, I'm proud of myself, and nobody can take that away from me. Nobody can take the self-love that I feel. Nobody can take the love that I have for myself away from me, no matter how many people say that I'm fat, no matter how many people say that, oh, you have sagging skin and stretch marks and blah, blah, blah. Like, I know this. It's what makes us human. It's my badge of honor. This right here, this and this chunk of thing, like, I'm reaching for my stomach. I'm not showing you that right now. But yeah, I mean, it's just amazing, and we're flawed human beings, and this is the price that I have to pay for being so big and then finally losing weight. I have to deal with the excess skin until I have the money to get plastic surgery to get the freaking thing off of me, you know? But for right now, I'm comfortable. I'm gonna keep pushing through to reach my goals and my weight loss goals, and, you know, it's just been awesome, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's not the easiest road, but it's a road better than the one I was on, being 400 plus pounds and feeling like shit and not doing what I really wanted to do with my life. And we all have it within us to be capable of anything that we want to do. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I wanted to be a part of the weight loss community here on YouTube, especially connect with those of you who have had the surgery or are thinking about it. Once again, I don't have any regrets, and I'd do it all over again if I could. That's it. That's it. So if you're gonna go for it, go all the way and really believe in yourself, and you're just a beautiful person. Know that. And please take care of yourselves, guys. That's all I have to say. You're beautiful. Your life is beautiful. It may not be perfect, no one's is, but you're here, and that's all that matters. So make the best out of it. Bye-bye.